What's up guys, UserTech here. Today we're going to be doing a repair for an iPad Air. We're just going to get straight into it. Pulling out the heat gun and applying heat all around the tablet. And you might see that I put an X up on the top. That's just to remind myself that those are where the ribbon cables are, and you shouldn't pry too much over there. Now grabbing a suction cup, pry it a little bit just to slide in my jimmy tool. I'm gonna switch to a plastic pick because it's much safer. Applying more heat. This was actually quite a tedious process, although I do speed it up. There was a lot of broken pieces and stuff that really wouldn't come out. This tablet has been repaired before, and the repairer before me has done a bad job at applying glue. Now slowly wedging a pick in between every corner as to not let it stick again. Applying some scotch tape to keep the pieces of glass together, but eventually I do take it out because the tape just melts with the heat. I have to end up taking it piece by piece. Applying again a lot of heat, and here there was a very strong patch of glue that looked like it was almost like a ribbon cable. That's why I had to double check later in the video. Now finally sliding the picks all around the tablet as to get it open. But in this corner where the home button is, there was a really strong patch of glue. But after closer examination, it appeared that it was just a patch of glue. So I was able to get it open. There was strands of glue still attached that I had to slice off or take out with my hands that were preventing the glass to come off. But finally I did get it up. Now there are 4 screws on each corner of the tablet that you're going to want to take out. On every corner you will see one. Me just applying some heat as to remove the old adhesive, which seems to be very low quality as it ripped if I did not apply heat. Here are the 4 screws on every corner of the digitizer, LCD. And when I lift it up, the there were a few screws missing where the bracket was supposed to be. As you can see, it came right off with no screws, but you would have to take off a few screws. In my case, I did not have to because, again, the guy that repaired this did not do a very good job. Now there is a little alligator clip holder that needs to be removed, and it's quite easy actually, but they are very fragile, so make sure that you are doing it right. Now introducing the new digitizer. Aligning the connectors, you want to make sure they are aligned in the perfect spot, because you can damage some of these pins as they're not factory and they might be slightly lower quality. But I didn't have a problem. You will be able to feel it out and then push them straight into place. I apologize, I do put my head in the frame a few times in this video. It's just to catch more position, but it will not happen in later videos. Alright, first I gave my attempt at putting in the alligator clip with these pliers, but they are kind of sharp, so I gave up on that because it might break the little ribbon cable. But I finally opted for a spudger, and this is actually the best option. You just want to push it on both sides until it clicks into place. Now putting in the little ribbon connector, it clips in like a little Lego, and setting it down into its proper spot. Now to give it a proper wipe down from all smudges, a little bit of rubbing alcohol. And taking out the adhesive protective strip, and testing it out. Now to re-screw those 4 corner screws on each corner. Now this one in particular that you just saw wouldn't screw in for some unknown reason. Although I put pressure down, it appeared that it did not catch onto the thread. Now I'm just setting it down here just to check if everything works properly. But what I do not show in this video is when I apply the red double-sided tape, which is pretty straightforward. Just apply it on every corner. And this is just testing out that the tablet works as it should, which you should always do before continuing the repair. I apologize again for sticking my head in the frame. And testing out, it appears that everything works. And it does glitch out a little bit right here, but the tablet does work. Alright. Now getting it back open, since we know everything works. think I was having a bit of a problem with the ribbon cable in this scene. It kind of raised up and the adhesive on it was not strong enough to keep it. But I just applied a bit of double-sided tape and the problem was solved. So I applied the double-sided tape and now the tablet in its case that it came with are about to see that it works perfectly. And this was a successful repair. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Helps a lot. Peace.